Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to risk analytics and data science. A little about myself. I'm Shivi Sharma. I've been working in analytics and data science for the last 6 years. Currently, I'm working in payments risk domain as a data scientist with Uber in San Francisco, California. Here's what we are going to learn today. I'll introduce you to risk management, its applications in industry, key responsibilities of a risk analyst or data scientist, the problems that a risk data scientist can solve, and skills required to become a risk analyst or risk data scientist. These are the four key pillars that are required for risk management role. Identification of risk, assessing risk, controlling risk, and reviewing controls. By following these four key pillars, you can control the threats to an organization's capital and earnings. Risk analytics is the application of data science knowledge to manage risk for an organization to help in revenue growth with minimal losses associated with fraudulent activities by bad actor. The most challenging part of this role is to target your actions only for bad users. So you need to have very high precision for the actions that you're taking to avoid any friction for good users. Risk management finds its applications, of course, in fintech, in credit risk, peer-to-peer lending, payment platforms, insurance firms, etc. But it's not limited to fintech. A lot of consumer internet companies like Facebook, Google, Uber, etc., all have risk management roles because these companies are also dealing with payments and there is a risk involved for these companies of not receiving the payments for the services they offer. There could be risk involved with fake accounts, account takeovers, promo abuse, etc. So risk is pervasive across all modern technology firms. These are the key responsibilities of a risk data scientist or analyst. You get involved in defining, tracking, and maintaining KPIs, loss forecasting, fraud pattern recognition using big data mining, building fraud detection features and models to optimize profit-based risk management decisions, and classification of fraudulent users to differentiate good users from the bad ones. These are some of the risk problems that you could be solving in this role. If you're working in a credit risk company or a financial services organization, you could be solving problems like what's the likelihood that a user will default? How much credit line can be extended to a user or a company? If you're working in a consumer internet company, you could be solving problems like was a stolen card used for a transaction? What is the likelihood that this transaction could lead to a chargeback? Is the account fake? Are the risk actions only impacting bad users, or are you creating some friction for good users as well? Whatever your role is, these three key verticals can help you perform well in this role: prevention, detection, and resolution. While fraud trends are rapidly evolving, we can prevent fraud by early fraud detection machine learning models. You need to create automated alerts to monitor the trends and identify any out of pattern trends. You need to have a risk mitigation framework in place with details about the actions to be taken if a situation arises. What are the skills required for risk management role? You need to have data science skills, industry and domain knowledge, stakeholder management, effective communication, and you need to stay updated with evolving threats. These are the data science skills that you require. Don't worry if you don't know all of this. I'm going to do future videos on each of these topics. As a data scientist, you need to be able to extract data from database, clean data, build data pipelines, perform data analysis, build dashboards for data visualization, be able to perform experimentation on different actions that you might want to take, data modeling, data model evaluation, basic to advanced statistics, and the tools that you use in your day-to-day life include SQL, Python, Excel, Hadoop, etc. You need to understand the source of revenue and source of loss. You need to understand the payments ecosystem and the key players in card value chain, including issuer, network, acquirer, etc. These are some of the terms that you will deal with in your day-to-day work as part of this role. underwriting, write-off, delinquency, exposure, debt capacity, credit score, charge volume, chargeback. You can learn more about these concepts on Investopedia. Other than data science knowledge and industry knowledge, you need to have efficient stakeholder management skills. You'll be working very closely with business teams, product managers, engineers, support agents, risk operations. So you need to have effective communication skills to resolve any conflicts. Conflict management is very critical in this role because while working with business teams, you might be dealing with conflicting KPIs. Their KPIs could be to increase revenue, your KPIs could be to keep losses in control. So you need to have detailed supporting data to be able to explain the rationale of your actions. You need to build experimentation plans, data science requirement docs to efficiently work with engineers, RFCs, dashboards, etc. Other than data science knowledge, effective communication skills, stakeholder management, industry knowledge, this role requires you to be aware of evolving threats. These are some of the common threats in payments risk: SIM clustering, stolen cards, anonymous IPs, phishing attacks, paid jacking, etc. You can follow risk-related blogs like Payments Blog, consulting reports like BCG and Gartner risk management reports. I'll put the links to these in the description. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you want to learn more about risk management function or practice mock interview, please drop a note at hello@careernerd.com to book a one-on-one mentoring session. Thank you.